All right, so I am worried that we're going to have a tearjerker of a video here. At least something that will for sure pull at our heartstrings. We're going to check out Carrie Underwood's Temporary Home for the first time today. A video uploaded on YouTube 15 years ago. It seems to be one of our most requested songs. And then Lonnie came out, sent us a tip and donation to bring this up to our attention, and we're gonna check this out. I have no idea what to expect here besides that Carrie Underwood has a remarkable voice. And I just know, especially during this time, country has a way of telling me a story or whatnot of things that are just gonna move us. I'm nervous. On the credits, it seems like Carrie Underwood is credited for it along with Zach Malloy and Luke Laird. Let's just roll it. Before I do, remember, this is a reaction video. I have to do pauses quite commonly. We have to talk about it. Because we're checking out a official music video for this, we'll see if I can use the video. And if not, we might have to do some editing, like blurring things out and cutting here and there. It's just what we have to do to publish these things on YouTube, you know? But we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna go through the comment sections and do some, sentiment analysis and whatnot. It may trigger me just opening the floodgates, and we'll talk and I don't know, we'll see what happens. But let's just enjoy. Well, let's see if enjoy is the right word. Here we go.
Little boy, 6 years old, a little too used to being alone.
Oh, but come on.
Another new mom and dad, another school, another house that'll never be home.
Dude, I'm not gonna be able to hold it together.
When people ask him how he likes this place, this is my temporary home. It's not where I belong. This is just a stop on the way to where I'm going. I'm not afraid because I know temporary home.
Oh. Gosh, man. It's things like this where you're just reminded, dude, I have been helped so much in my life because I'm an immigrant. Means a lot. But I try to tell people, like, when privilege was this huge thing to talk about, dude, I had the privilege of living with my parents and brothers my whole life. And like every family, we had hardships and things like such, but I can't imagine this life. And if this was your upbringing, you're a freaking baller. Beautiful song. Oh man, they just paint the picture so powerfully.
Young mom on her own.
Okay, now another story.
She needs a little help, got nowhere to go. 'Cause a halfway house will never be a home.
Oh gosh.
She whispers to her baby girl, "We're in this world."
Oh man.
Windows in rooms that we're passing through on the way to where we're going. I'm not afraid because I'm temporary home.
Don't do this to me, Carrie.
Old man, hospital bed. The room is filled with people he loves. I'll see you all someday. He looks up and says, I can see God's face. Thanks for waiting for me.
Dude, don't make me cry. Come on.
Everybody's outside.
I love you.
My temporary home. It's not where I belong.
Okay.
Windows and
Beautiful.
rooms that
Beautiful
I
way to put that together.
This was just a stop on the way to where I'm going. This was my temporary home. Temporary home.
Oh man, that was rough. That was rough, dude. Beautiful song. Ooh. Yeah, everything about it was beautiful, well played, instrumentation, all of that. All right, so we have the first part. That's what was kind of breaking me a little bit for some reason. The story of the orphan, the child on foster care. Oh man, what a rough system, dude. And as much as we can emphasize the ideal of the family, things like this are going to happen, and it's up to all of us to help each other in overcoming that. So again, to everyone who has, so much respect and admiration. And again, I'm just grateful for my upbringing, and because of that, I hope to not waste it. Okay, the second verse, story with the mother doing everything she can for the daughter. Bro, I do not know how I didn't just absolutely break down weeping, because how do I not imagine, freak, something happening to me and my wife being there with my girl. Jeez. But the amount of belief and hope that a mother in that situation would then need to muster for their kid was just described and painted so powerfully. There was a TV show on Netflix called Made, I think, that my wife made me watch, and it was that story, and it was freaking great. So even more so, that's the story that I respect and admire so much. So many people so many heroic mothers have done that. Again, the ideal, always the right ideal. And that's why it's such a heroic story, because this is a hard situation to overcome. And so, dude, we need each other. Christianity, we talk a lot about looking out for the widows, and it's a situation like this, but then not just widows, right? Divorce, anything that can happen. Man, do we need to be there for each other, because wow. But yeah, where I was about to just break down, dude, again, the burden of being a parent is you do not let your children feel this fear that you have, very understandably. So that hope that this mother is whispering to her baby girl, oh gosh, this is just a stop to where we're going. I'm not afraid because I know this is our temporary home. Oh man, that's heroism right there in this situation. That's the heroism. And then lastly, we had the old man passing, and then he's saying this life was the temporary home to our ultimate destiny in heaven with God and with our family. Beautiful way to put that. And what I love about that, as sad as that can be and as sad as that will be to lose the parent, to many of you who write me, again, most of my audience, y'all are older than me. No offense, quite significantly. So many of you have written to me about when you lost your parents. I haven't yet. I'm lucky for that. Mom, dad, I love you. Hard, rough stuff, right? But many of you who write me and are sad about it, I'll say many of you kind of describe it as you see that being the evidence of the success that your parents had. That you were that sad when they left. That meant that you loved them, they loved you. And so as I was watching that, I was like, I hope I live my life that in a way that my children are sad to see me go, right? And the sentiments around, again, this temporary home, it's a beautiful way to put it. I definitely am not afraid to die because I share this belief. But the only thing that I fear is, did I live in a way that would make that moment at least bittersweet? So it's like a life goal there. Beautiful stories. Just look at the power of being able to paint these pictures in just 4 lines. Well, I guess 6, right? With those pre-choruses, just outlining how each of these stories look at the chorus differently, right? Also, by the way, we didn't talk about in the first pre-chorus how heroic this may be, a child going through foster care, the confusion, the heartache of that, still trying to be, positive. Oof. Oh man, what a beautiful song. So, okay. Well, now we've listened to Carrie Underwood's Temporary Home. Please describe to me what that song, what it means to you. Quick sentiment analysis of the comment sections. You're going to notice primarily very negative and negative. Okay, it's not that they're saying negative things about the song in the video, is that this song is really bringing out really sad stories in this comment section, dude. I mean, my best friend went missing last Saturday and he was a foster kid. I love him so much. So every time I hear this, I cry. My goodness, man. Seeing with grandma got me in tears. What this shows is that songs that capture these heartaches so well, people go to them I don't think to just relive it for the sake of being a poor little victim. Music like this can be so helpful in actually dealing with the emotion. Sitting in the mud is necessary. Sure, there can be way too much of it, I personally think in society right now, we have people who want to sit in it too much, but it's because they want to be seen sitting in it. So there's something to do there, but no. I think people are coming to a song like this and they're not making a post for themselves on it, right? They're commenting to this video, sharing how much this moved them. And it's because this is where they're coming to for some strength, some catharsis. They're sitting in the mud with Carrie Underwood here so that they can deal with it. Most of the comments here, people are just sharing their personal struggles and how they relate to this. People are sharing loss and grief. But then a lot of what people are then sharing is this, the hopeful message is that this is all temporary. So I love that the comment section for that video, it's people helping each other out, man. Wonderful. Thanks guys for being here. We'll see you soon.